So shut up, Meghan. Princess Catherine is once again speaking out against Harry's wife's slander against the royal family. Hello, welcome to the Princess Diana News YouTube channel and her silly documentary series. Meghan complained that William and Catherine are as official behind closed doors as they are in public. It's natural it meant they were cold. Well, once again, Catherine has been proven wrong. Catherine revealed that she is actually a very warm person with a loving hug. Of course I am referring to Catherine's embrace in Cornwall. She hugged Mr. Jimmy, and he was a former history teacher at the school. After 25 long years they met again. She told him, "The things you taught me. Now I teach my children." I don't understand what Meghan didn't understand. Now that I like to hug people. But, I know it's highly unlikely that I'd hug someone the first time I met them, and if someone did hug me, yeah, I'd probably be a little cold. Obviously, Meghan's hug would be hypocritical anyway. Nothing about their performance. Meghan never really cared for Catherine from the beginning. In fact, I think she was always jealous of Catherine. She saw him as a rival because, let's remember, Harry is Meghan's second choice. She really wanted William, and I'm sure Catherine knew that for someone she thought was so educated and intelligent. Meghan is so clear in her attitude and demeanor that it's easy to see through her. Nothing about this woman is real. This is just a hypothetical and a picture of Catherine seeing her history teacher for the first time in 25 years. We could tell she was genuinely surprised. The public salute of arms showed no restraint or restraint. His eyes went wide, and that told us all we needed to know. Cather has been married for over 10 years. Now, Meghan has starred in what appears to be a sex scene with a man on Plus International TV. Just look at all the relationships Meghan has had. I mean, this woman is out there somewhere, and she looks like a country bike right now, so we don't know anything about her. That's his business. But who in the world would share hygiene products, especially lipstick, with Meghan? I don't want that woman's lips to stain my stuff. Just thinking about it makes me sick. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan just wanted to make Catherine and William look bad. They always try but rarely succeed. Now, Harry doesn't offer anything but his little complaints. He's like a little teenager. When I meet someone for the first time, I never hug them, and I'm American. So no, Meghan, it's not a cultural difference, you just don't know how to behave properly. What Meghan doesn't understand is that William and Catherine are real people. They're not fake, they're adults, they're loving, and they have perfect manners. So if it seemed like they were going to be official with Meghan, it's because they didn't know her and weren't forced to be close. They don't act like they were friends from the beginning. I mean, if there was an advantage that was given to them, they would pass it, but of course it was not seen at first. Meghan just wanted to say that it's a bummer that Brits tend to be more reserved than Americans when it comes to the "I'm a hugger" comment. Meghan tried to appeal to the informal business of the American people. He pointed out that Catherine is a snob. I mean, the truth is Britain. Even kings don't usually hug people. Little do you know, but the same is true of Americans, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's not a bad thing to be a little shy when you first meet someone. And also, what was up with Meghan's dress? When she first met the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, she wore ripped jeans and didn't even have shoes on. It was my first time. What happened to her? This is not an American thing either. It's just a Meghan Markle thing. When I know I'm meeting someone for the first time, I don't care who it is. I try to do my best. I mean, if I meet the future king and future queen for the first time, trust me, I'll do my best. I will try to be as graceful as possible. I mean, Meghan Markle once again showed that, in my opinion, she is a complete idiot. Hugs should only be given to people we know and love. It is very rude to invade someone's personal space in this way. The first time I met them, people tried to hug me and I felt so uncomfortable because I thought, I didn't even know you, why are you touching me? Wherever I am invited, I always try to dress appropriately, especially when I know I will be meeting new people. Maybe I'll be with my family, maybe I'll go on vacation, whatever. I'm from the South now, but I've worked with people from all over the world, and with people from other countries. But no one in the Markle family does. It's just not done yet. Meghan was just trying to use the incident to label Catherine cold and obnoxious, but that wasn't true, and Harry is a flying monkey in this whole thing, even though he agrees with Meghan. I think this is just a little plan by Meghan to make Catherine look bad. It's really sad, though. I mean, Meghan is the one, she always acts like she's the innocent party. Oh poor man that I'm a victim, but the truth is that Meghan Markle is deliberately framing people for bad publicity, and Meghan isn't deceiving anyone. Anyone who knows Meghan knows that Ed is jealous, manipulative, vengeful, and treacherous. Everyone will come to the same conclusions as us. Obviously, this is now a big lie. Maybe Catherine knows what Meghan is, maybe he took on his character from the beginning. I mean, do you want to hug someone? You're not really sure about that. Would you like to hug some? I know I certainly don't. Catherine is warm, compassionate, and genuine, and it's not for nothing that she's been called the people's princess. So, Meghan, it's time to shut up. Meghan thinks she's smart and believes she can beat Catherine. It doesn't matter. Meghan's ploy is so transparent that it only reveals her jealousy and anger at a woman she will never be able to support. This is just another example of Meghan Markle's brutality, not just a scene but an attempt at repression. Poor Catherine, it's too bad to show contempt for a beautiful couple in this way. William and Catherine. I do not care. I'm sorry you didn't bother me to dress you properly. So I wear whatever I find on the floor. I'm sure Meghan thought the whole maneuver through very carefully. He wanted to cause maximum damage. It has nothing to do with chance. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's from laid-back California and Meghan is trying to frame Catherine for bad publicity by pretending to be a hugger. She's dressed like a homeless girl on purpose, I guess. He knew Catherine would be surprised that anyone would do that in this situation. Meghan is pretty sneaky, always playing the victim and saying, "Oh, I just didn't know any better." Now, I don't know where I heard this phrase, but from my experience, it's true. Brits generally take longer than Americans to get used to people. A good British friend told me earlier that there is a superficial U-shaped intimacy or familiarity that many people just don't like because it just doesn't feel right. That's what I am now, so I can definitely relate to that feeling. Maybe Catherine wasn't exactly thrilled. When she first met Meghan, she probably didn't hug her. But in the long run, what kind of proximity should be established, and then when you have that intimacy, you know it's real anyway. And other news. Is it true and strange that you are trying to leave the US and return to the UK? Nothing surprises me at this point. If they try to get back to Britain, they could shock us all. I can imagine that this decision will pay off. I'm sure they're going to try to compete with the royal family to get attention, and I'm sure they would try to force the royal family to give them somewhere to live like any palace close to the family. And I'm sure they're thinking that if they move back to the UK, security will be provided again and the taxpayers will have to pay for it. I'm guessing they assume they'll have similar security to the rest of the royal family, and they're going to schedule all their activities by trying to overshadow the real royals. They expect everybody to courtesy to them, excluding Doria. Of course, they'll probably try to get Doria her own peerage. I can't help but wonder who else is on this list. Maybe they'll try to get her dad out for the night. I've also heard rumors that Meghan and Harry are making it up or bragging about it all. And then she's living off another country's tax dollars, which is probably the biggest lie they've ever told. So I think we'll hear more lies from both of them. It was discussed and Meghan broke up with her mother. Because Prince Harry is so close to his family, Meghan probably thinks he can give her family a peerage. Who does not dread the mere thought of their power and dominion when they come to Britain and no longer live there? I don't think that would be a good thing. They are already in the news. They are now either happy or smelly almost every day. I think they are more likely to drink too much alcohol. Your life is so crazy. It's never boring, but my God, it's a mess and I don't even know where this information is coming from. They think they will get security. There are many members of the family who don't get government-sponsored security at all, and other people only get it when doing official business, because the royals don't work, they're not entitled to anything, and Doria Ragland. Oh, come on, she'll never be noble.it makes no sense at all. He is an American citizen, not even a subject of the king. I don't care if she's Meghan Markle's mom. And what idea could Harry give the nobles? Of course it can't, only the monarch can. I think Harry can put pressure on his stepfather Charles tonight. But that never happens, and he certainly can't do it all alone. Nor can he create peerages for his relatives. So what are they? Meghan is proud of how it works, no matter what it is, and proud to prove that she really does live off the taxpayers' money and yours. What do you think about today's news? Please let me know in the comments section below, and we'll also talk about Harry and Meghan and the royal family. If you think my video is useful, don't forget to like and share it with your friends who like it. Please subscribe to the Queen Diana News channel on G. Thanks again for tuning in. Well, I'll be back tonight, and bye.